What's up? This is Justin Pollock, and today I'm going to be talking about homework number 4. The first part of the question says, keep a journal says inventory of typical daily activities for 1 week, and after that, reflect on the tasks that you perform, basically saying what you do every day. So the first part of the question says, when you have completed your inventory, compile a summary of how much time is spent each day on various activities. So every morning, I pretty much wake up at 6:30 and I go to practice, get there at 7, start at 7, and stay there till around 9. After practice, I usually shower till around 9:15 or so, then get dressed, and I got mandatory breakfast at D2. So get to D2 around 9:30, stay there till around 10:30, usually come back to my room, play some Xbox, do a little bit of homework, depends on how much homework I have. Then I have class. I either have class at 12:30 or 1:25 every day. So I'll either leave my dorm at 12 or 1 o'clock. I'll stay at class until 3:15 every day except for Wednesday. Wednesday I end at 5:15 because of my leadership class. After that, I usually watch TV or play Xbox till around 7. Go to dinner at 7. Get to dinner around 7:15. Stay there till around 8. Then go back to the dorm, do some homework until around 12. Get into bed at 12:30. Then I wake up at 6:30 again. So in all that, I spend about 6 hours sleeping, about an hour and 45 minutes eating, practicing football for about 2 hours, class for 3 hours 15 minutes, and studying homework for 4 hours. So then the second part of the question says, what are your areas of deficiency? If I had to pick an area of deficiency, I'd pretty much be probably sleeping for me because I'm an athlete and I definitely should get more than 6 hours of sleep at night, being at the hard work that we do. The third part of the question, it says, how could you grow in these areas to model the way for students at Virginia Tech? Well, to be honest, I feel like I personally think that my time management and on here is really good in the schedule. I feel like I get plenty of time for schoolwork, which is really needed for a student here. So they should probably get more sleep than I get, like I said earlier. But other than that, I feel like my schedule is pretty good for modeling the way for students. Now on to question number 2. Question number 2 says, how could having a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset be a useful tool in peer leadership? Explain. So I feel like having a growth mindset is useful because it shows that the sky is limitless, pretty much. It shows that there's always room for improvement. I feel that that's a good trait that everybody needs to have to be in the best position they can be in, pretty much. Question number 3. Question number 3 says, how can you integrate the idea of humble inquiry into your peer leadership role? Do you think this can be beneficial or not? Well, I feel you can put this into a peer leadership role by making trusting relationships. I think this is very beneficial because if the person you're leading doesn't trust you 100% of the time, then it would never go the right way for them anyway. So basically, like I said, trust and relationships, I feel, is a big part of putting humble inquiry into this. Question number 4. Question number 4 says, think of a time that you personally have needed to find out about a campus resource or needed information. What obstacles or difficulties did you encounter in trying to get your situation resolved? What was the personal impact on you when dealing with these obstacles? Imagine someone else going through a similar situation that you experienced. Now what can you do to reduce the hassles and obstacles in getting what was needed? The obstacles that I faced in this situation was actually getting the guts to go to the person and ask the question. Personal impact on me was that I didn't want to look stupid, pretty much. But I did need the information regardless, whether I looked stupid or not. So I had to get up and go ask. If I saw somebody in the same situation I was in, I could tell that they needed help. I would just pretty much go to them and initiate the conversation. So to break that barrier between the nervous side of it or didn't want to look stupid. Or even if somebody doesn't look like they need help, just go up to people like in a grocery store and ask them if they're doing alright, if they need help with anything, which will pretty much help eliminate those situations. Question number 5. Question number 5 says an overwhelmed first year student comes to you and explains that they are struggling with time management. Reflecting on your own process of time management from a peer leadership standpoint, what would you recommend to them to do? Well, what I had to do when I got here, I had to write out all my times and make sure that I was there, that I had time for everything, and make sure I was getting to places in the right time. Because with football, if you miss one little time or miss one little minute, like it'll screw you up really bad. So that's pretty much what I would recommend. I would recommend doing a daily schedule and practicing it every day over and over again. Um, I feel like that would help them get better with time management and get where they want to be.